Good evening, YouTube. Thank you for tuning into another Ghost Build video. Today, well, tonight, we're going to work on the DA again. I'm going to get to putting that intake manifold on, and I'm going to get to painting the header. Hope you guys enjoy. So, I already have the header off. It's hanging up there drying. I already put the first couple coats on it. Let's take a look at it. Those clean welds. Looks pretty amazing. So I found that right here the header was actually hitting the block. So what I had to do was shave this little piece right here off the block down here, because I guess when my friend re-welded the header, it hit the block. And I've been working on this Victor X manifold, trying to get everything to fit properly, and I've had to move the brake master cylinder bracket out of the way. I've had to move the speedo cable out of the way. Had to rerun some of the wires. Right now I'm working on getting the injectors to set properly in there. This manifold was re-drilled with these bolt holes for the injectors, and they're bigger than normal, so they do not fit in the real fuel rail. I just drilled out the fuel rail. Here's the stock manifold. If you noticed in the video, I was holding my fingers over the intake port holes. The reason for that is the IAC didn't work. There's two vacuum leaks here and two vacuum leaks back here. One of these was plugged into the map, so it was reading very little vacuum. But if you look at the difference of this real long runner manifold versus this very short runner manifold, this manifold should gain a lot of throttle response. And also we're going from a stock 62mm throttle body to a eBay 70mm throttle body. But I'm gonna get to doing some more work on it, try to see if I can get everything to fit right. Yes, once I get to tuning it, I will put the 450s in. For now, what I did on a OEM injector, there's this filter in the top of it. All you literally do is pull the filter out. You can see the little filter here. And here's the metal from the OEM fuel rail that I just drilled the holes out on to make the larger bolts fit. So down here on this aftermarket fuel rail, you see the factory size. Here's the size I drilled them out to. Just a simple drill bit. Drill. Nothing too crazy. I also had to bend this a little bit to make it clear the new intake manifold. Hopefully we can get all this back together tonight and drive it back in the garage. So after 4 coats on the header and a little bit of persuasion, let's give it its first test start. Just an FYI, it's still on the factory computer, so all these crazy mods, I don't see any fuel leaks. And that'll be it for tonight, guys. As you've seen, it runs. Header's nicely coated. Intake manifold's on. It revs pretty well. It's making some weird noises. I need to redo the valve adjustment. Anytime you take the head apart, pull the cams, put everything back together, and you don't put them in the exact same order you took them out. I left the intake on the intake and the exhaust on the exhaust on the rocker arms, but the cylinder to cylinder I swapped around because I didn't put them in organized fashion. So I'm gonna have to do a valve adjustment, check for an oil leak on one of the cam seals, and then she should be good to at least make a test hit on once I check out the brakes. Until the next one, have a great day.